What time is it? It is pip grabbing time. Welcome to the Pip Grabbing Trading Show. My name is Gary Fickard. Many know me as the FxBigDog. Welcome to the trading show. What we talk about here in this trading show is trade opportunities that are going to give us 20 pip net profits. We closed out yesterday on 4 trades. 3 of them we placed yesterday. The day before we placed on the Aussie CAD. So we closed out 4 trades, grabbing 20 pips out of the market. We're going to be talking about all of that stuff and, of course, new trade opportunities that are taking place today. So stick around, my friends. Grab a pen and paper. Open up your trading platform. Let's get started with the show as we go ahead and dig into the details. Alrighty, traders, well, welcome back to the show, and glad to have everyone here. We are just talking about profits. That's what's been going on for the last few months as we've been running the show, and it's about grabbing 20 pips out of the market. 20 pips out of the market, that's all we're looking for right here, grabbing 20 pips of the market. So we do use technical analysis, but we also use automation. Now, for those that are new to the channel, I want to go ahead and make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. And also, very importantly, go ahead and smash the like button. Smash the like button so we can get this video out to as many people as possible. But also, don't forget to go ahead and not only subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so that when we go live, you will know about that. Now, we are broadcasting on many platforms. We broadcasting on Facebook, Instagram, not Instagram. I keep saying Instagram. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch. The whole shabam. So we broadcast on many platforms. So if you're watching this on any other platform other than YouTube, you might want to go ahead and get into the YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel, because we are going to be broadcasting only through the YouTube channels very, very soon. All right. So a lot of exciting things happening here. We're also going to be bringing up guests in our other channel, which is the FxBigDog channel. So there's 2 channels you want to go ahead and subscribe to. FxBigDog channel, as well as the Traders Network Club. Traders Network Club and the FxBigDog channel. All right? You can go ahead and search that on YouTube. If you want, check out the description below. All the information that I've just spoke about is in the description below. How to be able to get connected social media-wise, but also information about the trade copier, the tools I use in the session, all down below. The results are actually fantastic. We're reaching 97% for the year on our trade copier. So our trade copier is doing exceptionally well, and is based on the strategy we talk about here in the session. So whether you're manual trading or you want to go ahead and use some more automated trading systems, check out the details in the description, and you'll be connected with everything you need to go ahead and get started with. All right. With that being said, greetings to my friend, my fellow traders. We have we got Denise in the house. Denise is there. Fantastic, Denise. We have Robert. Good day, Robert. We have our buddy Kay. Kay is English speaking. I'm just kidding, Kay. All right, Kay English. Good day, Kay. And we've got a whole bunch of other traders that have just joined up in the session. Want to go ahead and once again remind everyone, smash the like button. Let's get this party started. All right. So let's start off with the first pair of the day is going to be Aussie CAD. We did speak about the Aussie CAD. We spoke about possible divergence here. Look at that beautiful divergence. We were buying the Aussie CAD yesterday. How do we know that? Well, let's take a look at the signals. This, by the way, is our Telegram account here on the right hand side. In this show, all the trades that we place in this show, I'll be posting the live trades here in the Telegram channel. So you can go ahead and follow it up. Remember, the Telegram channel will be Traders Network Club. So I've got 2 channels that you want to go ahead and connect to. One of them is the FxBigDog trading channel. The other one, of course, is the Trader Network channel right here. So you want to go ahead and check this out. We've got a lot of great information that's been posted. Here are the trades that have been posted right about here. You can see we took on the New Zealand. Let's take a look at Aussie CAD. Here we go. Then we took the Aussie CAD right here, and we did close out with a net. I think we had 3 positions in. Let's take a look right here. Yeah, we had 3 positions in. One position we closed out with the 32 pips of profit. The other position we closed out with 7 pip profit. So that's about, what, 39 pips right here. And then we did take a loss of 17 pips right here. And so that gave us a net positive of 20 pips. Remember, we're always looking for a net positive of 20 pips. So we did close out Aussie CAD. We made a profit, and we were buying on Aussie CAD on that trade. And if you go to the setup right here, you can see why we were buying. All right. The market moved between this wave structure right here. And let me go ahead and pull up. Sorry, I've just realized my tool that I use is not here. So let me go ahead and just implement that again. Perfect. All right. So what we have right here is we've got, if you take a look over here, we did have price moving in this wave structure, but we came all the way back down. Look at this. Wave 1, 2, 3 down here, 4 up here, and 5 over here. So this is the reason why we were buying down below here, and then we anticipated price to go ahead and continue its rally. Now, this is the 4-hour time frame. I want to remind everyone, this is the 4-hour time frame. And so if we're looking at this on the 4-hour time frame, we have to understand that if we go down to a lower time frame, then we may end up seeing something different on the lower time frame. Okay, so all right, you're welcome, Denise. Denise says thank you for adding it to the Telegram channel. You bet. All right, so what we're going to go ahead and do here is we're going to go down and see, do we have a trade opportunity on the lower time frame? Let's move this down to a 15. And what I'm going to be looking for on the 15 right here is I'm going to think bullish, but at the same time, I'm going to look and see if we are going to see wave structure, right? So if I look over here, I do see that there was an internal wave structure right here. Then we had this big, large move. So I always look at this and say, look, when the market pulls back this far back from this point to this, then there's clearly been a wave 1, 2 retracement. And so this is then going to be my wave 3, because you can see how bullish we did go on this. Now, this is the problem here with the Aussie CAD that I've got. The Aussie CAD right now is between the lines. All right. What I mean by that, it's on the fence between a sell signal up here at the top, and if it takes out the low, this will be my buy signal right here. So I'm actually in the middle of the road right here, or this price is in the middle of the road right here. So it's not the best place to go ahead and look for a trade. Now, I do see that we did have divergence. Look at this. All right. Beautiful divergence here. So we've got price and momentum disagreeing from each other right here, which indicates that price is most likely going to go ahead and dip down and take out that low. If that's the case, then we could see a move down here. So the question here is, how many pips do we have before we hit or take out that low? So let's take a look and see as we go ahead and measure that out. From there to there, that's going to be about 10 pips. Okay, so because there's only 10 pips going south, we're trying to squeeze 20 pips out of the market. Do you think it's a good idea to go ahead and sell this particular pair? I don't think so. Okay, at least not now. Now, not if I'm trading manually. Now, we have, of course, our trade copier that might have entertained this sell. Let's go ahead and take a look and see. I'm going to go to the trade copier signals right here. Let's take a look if we got an Aussie CAD trade right here. Let's see here. Aussie CAD, there we go. Here's an Aussie CAD, but look at that. It's a buy, not a sell. So I get that. I'd be more inclined to want to go ahead and buy that than sell it. Would you not agree that it's better to go ahead and buy it than sell it? The difference is, because we are not using fully automated systems and we're doing manual trading ourselves, we can look at this and say, well, I could get in on this at a better price. And where would be a better price? Well, again, this is a 15-minute time frame, and I can see that we're in this wave structure. But here would be my level of entry right about here. Let's go to, see the 1.618 right here? This is where I would rather want to go ahead and buy. So again, we could expect price to actually drop maybe 14 pips down here. And so at this point right here would be a better place for me to go ahead and buy. Now, granted, the trade copy is going to enter every 25 pips. So if the trade copy is already long, And let's take a look at the price that it went long at. It went long at, what's that? 91.83. So 91.83 would be right about here. 91.83. Oh, so it's just slightly below this. All right, it's just slightly below this. 91.80. Yeah, so it's just slightly below price right here. This is where it entered, just about there. Actually, a little lower than that. About there. All right, so this is where the trade copy entered, which means that it never got in on a second entry point because price only rallied up 13 pips right here. All right. Now it is chasing after this target, and this target is 20 pips up. Look at that. Look at this. Look at the 1.61. This is what's so fantastic about price action and the strategy we follow. Look at this target. The 1.618 is exactly 19.6 pips above. Now, obviously, price is going to move through that and we'll get our 20 pips, but it's about 20 pips towards the 1.27. And so I'm going to go ahead and say this. As a manual trader, we want to enter when price gets down here. Now, this is going to be where the second entry point is going to be on the trade copier right here. So we're going to look at a second entry point. Actually, we may not even get down to a second entry point. No. But what we can do is we can get in at a lower price. And then if price goes up, we're going to be able to go ahead and get in on the trade. So I'm going to hold off on the Aussie CAD. Not going to trade this. And if it does drop back down below, I will go ahead and trade it. Now, listen, traders, what you may want to do is if you're not part of the my Telegram account, you may want to go ahead and do that because as soon as I go ahead and place a trade, it's going to populate here. You're going to see exactly what I do here inside the Telegram. This is Traders Network Club right here. So make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to it. So when we go ahead and post a trade, you guys know exactly what it is. Now, McCarthy says, the trade copy does not have a target, a take profit. Since we are going for 20 pips, should I just set the take profit menu? No, no, no. If you're connected to the trade copier, the trade copy is going to get you out when it gets to 20 pips. It's just a hidden target. All right. It's a hidden target and it's a hidden stop. All right. In fact, there is no stop. There is just a hidden target. Right. So this whole thing is being cal. You don't have to do anything. If you're connected to the trade copier, you don't do anything. Just allow the system to trade for you. All right. That's the beauty of it. You see, the trade copy allows you to not have to have a VPS. So think about it this way. Whatever the cost is for the trade copier, all right, you don't need a VPS. You don't need charts. You don't need all that stuff. All you got to do is just connect to the trade copy. It does everything for you. So it eliminates all the cost, but not just eliminates the cost, but also goes ahead and gives you free time. So you don't have to sit up all night placing these trades on the system. All right, it does that for you. So trade copy does everything for you. Just got to go ahead and watch it. Okay. All right. Perfect. Let's go ahead and take a look. So I'm not going to trade Aussie CAD right now. Let's look at the next system right here, or the next trade opportunity. Now, oh, by the way, let's put an alert here. Let's put an alert right here to go ahead and notify us at this point, right there. All right, so we've got an alert right here, so we'll know when price gets to this level to go ahead and start thinking about buying. Right there. Okay, let's go to the next currency pair, CAD Swiss. Now, CAD Swiss has been, look at this, man. We've had, and this is the 15 minutes, so let's go to a 4-hour again. Overall, what do we expect CAD Swiss to do? What do you think CAD Swiss is going to do overall? Let's take a look here. Let's go to the daily. All right, so if you look over here on CAD Swiss, would you agree with me that CAD Swiss is maybe range bound? And it's gone ahead and given us a false breakout, which is a bear trap right here, and now moved back into the range. And now it looks to come back up to the top of the range. Would everyone agree with me? Am I seeing the right thing? Yeah, I think so, right? So if we are, then this trend that we're seeing right here is pretty much where we can see the market trending to as we go back up to the top of the range and maybe even breaking through that range. So what we want to do here is we want to go ahead and pay attention to the All right, so what we want to do is, by the way, those traders that are connected to the Trade Copier, if you're traded, if you have connected to the Trade Copier and you getting success out of your trades, and you getting the rewards from the Trade Copier, I would like you to go ahead and send me an email. Send it to FxBigDog at send it to info@fxbigdog.com. All right, info@fxbigdog.com. All right, go ahead and send it to info@fxbigdog.com. Now, the reason why I want you to go ahead and send me is just sort of a testimonial, because I'd like to use that information inside our new website that we're going to go ahead and set up, right? So go ahead and make sure that you go ahead and send that up, because based on that information, we want to go ahead and use that information for our website for testimonials, if you don't mind doing that. And if you want to go ahead and send a picture, a picture with a clear background, that'll be great too. We'd like to go ahead and use your picture as well. So if that's okay with you, we'd like to go ahead and do that. We will not use your full name. We might just use your first name. But if you don't mind having your name and your picture on our website with a testimonial, we'll be happy to go ahead and send that. Now, you can go ahead and send a picture of your dog. I don't care. No, I do care, but I'd like a picture of you. So if you can, go ahead and send it over to info. In fact, you can also send it to, let's see here. I believe we have an address that I can go ahead and add it to. Here we go. Send it to info@tradersnetworkclub.com as well. There's the email right here. If you have any questions about the trade copy, you can also go ahead and send those questions to that email as well. All right. I'm going to leave that up there. So for you, those that want to take that number down, you can go that email address. You can go ahead and do that. So send it to that address, and I would love to have you guys send us information. All right, continuing. Swiss, Canadian Swiss. Now, Canadian Swiss, we got support down here. It's starting to break a little bit low there. So it looks like we might be breaking out of this range. And it's going to be chasing after this level right here, which is the 1.618. So let's take a look what the trade copy is doing. All right, let's take a look what the trade copy is doing right here. Trade Copier is doing, let's see, CAD. Do we have a trade on the CAD? The Canadian Swiss. Actually, no, we don't. I think we might be long. I think we're holding on to some positions on the CAD Swiss. Let's take a look at the results. I do have the results here. Let's take a look. Now, I'm going to try not the last time I went ahead and refreshed my... All right, here we go. So here's the trade copy right here. This is the results that we're getting currently right now. So we're up 99% for the year so far. So it's been pretty solid for the year. So we're pretty... and this was 3 hours ago. Let's see if we can get an updated... Okay, so that was 3 hours ago, right? So 3 hours ago, updated, we're just shy of 100% for the year. So we're at 100% for the year. This is the trade copy. This is the results that you're getting right here. But what I do want to look at is the, let's take a look here at the exposure. Let's see here, summary. See if I can get the summary. Here we go. No, that's not it. Exposure. Okay, I'm going to have to log in to get that information. So let me do this. All right, perfect. Here we go. So what are we in? So we are actually in on the CAD Swiss. We got quite a few positions in on this. We're down on the CAD Swiss. So we've been running, our break-even point is at 73.94. So I use this information to make some sort of trade decisions. So 73, what is that price again? Break even is 73.94. So we're probably going to be in on this for a while. We're buying on this particular one right here. So it looks like we're going to have to wait it out. And price is going to have to go back down here to this level. And then from that level, start going back up north. And so we'll look for price to go eventually go ahead and target this. So it's clear that we have many positions in on this particular setup based on the trade copier. But what we want to look for right here is how can we go ahead and profit right now? Do I want to be a buyer in the CAD Swiss? Well, let's take a look over here. I'm going to go ahead and jump in here. Let's take a look here. Let's see here. Yes, support there. How much further can the CAD Swiss drop back down? Let's take a look. Okay, 11 pips. We've got about 11 pips left before it hits that support there. Do we have any divergence here yet? Are we seeing a bit of divergence? Not so much, but we're definitely in an oversold condition. So we are looking for price to move back. What does oil look like? Let's take a look at US oil. US oil, sorry, that's dollar index, my bad. US oil right here is looking to chase after the low down here at $74 right here. So we are looking for US oil to weaken. And we're at this resistance. So yeah, we probably would see price moving further down south. Man, I don't know. Do we have news coming out tomorrow? Let's take a look at the news tomorrow. Well, between now and tomorrow, really. So let's take a look here. This is the news for today. We got a bank holiday here in Canada. It is Remembrance Day, so it's a bank holiday. I know we've got Veterans Day, by the way, to our veterans. We want to go ahead and wish everyone a happy Veterans Day. For those that serve here in the US, I want to go ahead and say thank you for your service. All right, appreciate you guys. And then let's go take a look over here and take a look at tomorrow. Tomorrow we don't have any Canadian data coming out tomorrow. All right, so what we're seeing at the moment right now is possible weakness out in US oil. And if that's the case, then that means that Aussie CAD should rally, New Zealand CAD should rally, and then we should see a sell-off on CAD Swiss franc. Okay, so let's go back to CAD Swiss franc right here. All right, CAD Swiss franc, no news coming out today and tomorrow on CAD. All right, US all weakening. We still got this range here. Price is in an oversold. Can we see a 20 pip rally? Well, let's see here. If price does drop back down 10 pips and it goes through that and it goes 20 pips, we're still going to see a move that should come back up and retest the backside of the trend line and test the lows right here. So if I do buy here and price gets above here, then we could go back to the top of the range, which is good. We'll get our 20 pips out of that. And if price does drop, there's going to be an area where price is going to have to turn around and head back up and retest the backside of the trend line. So whether I get in here and it trades above that trend line, I'll make profit. If it goes further down south and I re-enter here, it'll come back up to retest. I'll make profit. It looks to me, my friends, that there is that this is a no-brainer, right? We should be looking to buy this, despite of the fact that we're going to get a weaker oil, despite of the fact that we're going to get a weaker CAD. We are going to make profit on this trade because price is going to eventually move back up north. So let's go ahead and get in on this trade. So this is the live account, and we're going to go to the this is it right here. Oh, by the way, these are the trades we closed out yesterday. You can see we've profited on all our positions yesterday. So we end up closing out. We're actually doing pretty solid on this. All right, up about 10, almost 10 grand on the account already. So doing pretty well. Doing pretty well on those. So we're up. Let's see here. Live account. Let's go to New Zealand. Sorry, CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss right here. Let's kill this. I don't need this indicator on here. And let's go ahead and buy. All right, there we go. We are in. So we're buying right now. We're looking for a 20 pip grab. Again, if it stays inside this consolidation right here, you can see we're buying right at the support. If it goes ahead and trades back up to the top right here, we will make our 20 pips. So if it stays range bound, we're making 20 pips. If it goes lower, we'll go ahead and work out that position. All right? We'll definitely go ahead and work out that position. All right, let's go ahead and say right here. Okay, so let's take a look over here. Jack, I want to remind everyone that this trade copier is owned and belongs to the Traders Network Club. There's no other connection to any other company other than the Traders Network Club, right? So you're asking the wrong people, Jack. You're asking the wrong people. All right. Go ahead and send out an email to tradersnetworkclub.com. All right. Go to info at Traders Network Club. Go ahead and send that out. All right. You're asking the wrong questions to the wrong people, my friend. All right. Now, because this trade copy is $97. All right. A trade copy is $97 a month. That's what it is. $97 a month. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look over here as we dig into another trade. Let me see here. Another trade. Let's go to Euro. And I might want to hedge my position. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go to New Zealand CAD first. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hedge my position on the New Zealand CAD, or at least the CAD Swiss. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually buy New Zealand CAD. Let's take a look at the trade copy. Let's see here. The trade copy entry point, yes, 88.52. So we've got to buy on the New Zealand CAD on the trade copy right here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go actually buy the New Zealand CAD. But this is what I need to look at right here. I got to look at this and I say, okay, there's going to be a pullback, right? And I'm okay with this. But there could be a pullback with New Zealand, and it could pull back to maybe a 618 pullback. So let's go ahead and take a look right here. If I do this, then the pullback to the 618 bounce could be as much as 20 pips, 25 pips. All right, 25 pip pullback. Okay, and so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead. Jack, no, it is not. No, it is not. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'm going to enter right here at current market price. If it drops 26 pips below here, that's okay. I will be making money on my Canadian Swiss trade. But I will then enter a second trade on the New Zealand CAD right here, and we'll have two positions in. And so that means I will be making money on this as well when it starts rallying, because long term it's going to go long. Now, we got a question here. Is there a stop loss? No, it is not. And then there is no stop loss because I am managing my position based on a cost averaging approach. I'm going to manage my position, which means that you got to look at, you got to manage your risk very well so that if you do have to place in many trades, that you do have a place where you're going to go ahead and say, I'm cutting my losses at this point. But the reason why we chose, Laurie, the reason why we chose these currency pairs is because they range bound a lot and we don't have these extended moves that we don't get stuck in these positions for too long. Therefore, that's the reason why we're not using stop losses on this. Okay. I've done this all year through. The trade copy is making 99% so far for the year. I have not been wrong, not once throughout the year trading this. So we have never taken a loss doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Okay. Just going to go ahead and put it out there. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to buy. Now, granted, what I'm doing right now is not saying you need to follow me. All right. You do not need to follow me. All right. You don't have to do anything I'm doing right now. All I'm telling you right now is what I'm doing, how I'm going to trade this, and how I'm going to make money on this. Here's my trade. Let's go take a look at the signals. The signals should have gone in and posted. All right, there it is. So you can see right here. And by the way, traders, notice how transparent I am about what I'm doing. So as you can see right here, I've placed the trades. You can see both CAD Swiss long, New Zealand CAD right here. I'm also long New Zealand CAD. So there's the trades. You see it's been time-stamped and all that good stuff. So you're getting the information as it goes along. No hidden agenda. There's not many traders on the net, which means I'm talking about through YouTube or any, that actually are being so transparent about what they're doing and how they're trading. Very little. And that's why you need to be a subscriber of this channel, because here We talk real. All right, we talk trading. Let's go to the next trade. I'm going to go to the Euro US dollar right here. Euro US dollar is sideways. Look at this. Range bound right here. If I look at the trade copier, did we get a signal on the trade copier? Let's see here. Trade copy signal. On the nope, no trade on this. No, we did not get a trade on the Euro US dollar. I think the last trade on the Euro US dollar, because I think we are in on those. Let's take a look here. The last signal we got on this was over here to buy, and that was at 1469. 1469. So let's see here. 1469. Yep. So you know what, traders? I like this buy, and I'll tell you why I like this buy. Look at this. All right, just on the 1 hour time frame right here. If I go ahead and draw in a fib right here, this is my wave one. Look at the inside structure. Inside structure is this is wave one right here. Price got to the wave two right here. So which means that we are due for a rally. What else do you see? Denise, do you see anything else right here? Come on, Denise. Come on. Show me Denise. Come on, Denise. Tell me what you've seen right here. And Denise is going to post that up in a minute right now. All right. What do we see right here? Come on. Come on, Denise. Don't disappoint me right now. All right. And there is a bit of delay in the chat, so I'm going to give Denise a little bit of time. But you posted. Ah, there we go. Mason's actually ahead of you, by the way. Mason actually went ahead and mentioned that there's an irregular flat, but there's not an irregular flat, Mason. It is what Denise is saying right here, and that is it's divergence. Okay? It's divergence. So we're looking at divergence here. So traders, Euro US dollar buy. We are range bound, so it might take a little time for it to pop out. But if it drops, if it goes ahead and breaks out to the south side, I'm okay getting in again on those. And then, but we're going to get in long on this. So this is going to be a little slow, but we'll get in on the euro and we'll buy on the euro right here. All right, so let's go ahead and buy. Now, if you're interested in the tools that I'm using, you might want to go ahead and check out the description below because there's a link that you can actually get onto the waiting list. As soon as we release this tool, which will be very soon, you can get access to this tool, and I'll show you how you can get access to that. So check out the description below, get on the waiting list, and we'll send you some information when the tool is ready. So there it is, long, chasing after our 20 pip target on the Euro US dollar. So we're in on the Euro US dollar, we're in on the New Zealand CAD, we're in on the CAD. Did we get in on that? The Aussie CAD? No, we got in on the CAD Swiss. We stood aside on the, we did stand aside on this one right here. This is the Aussie CAD right here. And we still stand aside because we're looking for prices to drop down a little lower. Let's go down to the US dollar CAD and let's take a look if we got a trade on this. Now, there was a trade that was signaled on the trade copier. And the signal was to sell at 25.87. 25.87. Price is trading now at 25.92. So it's gone a little higher. But can you see why there would be a sell? Absolutely. All right, because let's look at the wave structure inside here. All right, we have, by the way, we have price going wave 1, 2, all right? Here we go ahead and see 3. Where's price trading right now? Price trading is right here at the 600 pounds, but also price is trading at the previous wave 1 low. And so because it's at that level, we're going to find resistance. There is going to be resistance here, and we want to go ahead and sell it down south. What else do we see happening here on this chart? What else do we see on the 1 hour? And yes, if Denise is going to go ahead and post it out again, we've seen divergence, right? We've seen divergence right here. All right, we've got price and momentum disagreeing right here. So do you think it would be a good opportunity for us to go ahead and grab 20 pips on the US dollar CAD and selling US dollar CAD? Would you agree that selling US dollar CAD would be a good opportunity right here? I think so. All right, I absolutely would agree that it would be a good place to go ahead and look to sell. So what are we going to do? We are going to sell. So let's go ahead and do this right here. All right, Jack, there it is. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and move to the system. Let's go look for US dollar CAD right here. And let's go despite of the rally. Oh, by the way, let's take a look at dollar index before we do that. Dollar index. We got wave 1, 2, 3, and we're at the 5th wave right here. We're expecting dollar index to fall too. All right. Makes a lot of sense why we could expect a sell to be a good trade. Now, a lot of traders would look at this and go, Big Dog, are you crazy? This is going long. The dollar's pushing north. All right. Well, we're banking on the fact that we got resistance there, that there is going to be a little bit of spiking, right? We are going to see price struggling to break through this level. All right, let's go ahead and mark it off again. Here is that low right here. Boom. Price is right there. Now, if it does break through, we might go spike up. We might even have a little spike. And that's why we go ahead and use cost averaging, right? Because if the market spikes up here, then it drops back down again, and we do get in a second entry point, guess what? If we have 2 entry points and we sell in right here, and we sell in over here, guess what happens? If we're 25 pips apart from each other and price starts coming back down again, what's going to happen right here? We're going to profit on our second entry, and we're going to be at break even on our first entry point. And so, which means that we're going to get out of this trade at a 20 net pip profit. Traders, there we go. We've gone ahead and posted. Those are the trades that we've implemented here. There you can see, gone in implemented 4 trades today. CAD Swiss, we've gone long. New Zealand CAD, we've got a buy in. Euro, US dollar, we've got a buy in, banking on dollar weakness. And then we've gone ahead and traded US dollar CAD as well, and sold that, trading dollar weakness as well. 4 trades. We're standing aside on 1 trade, and that's the Aussie CAD. And we want to buy on Aussie CAD, but we decided that we're going to go ahead and buy Aussie CAD when it comes down a little bit lower down here. And that's where we look to go ahead and buy it. So if you haven't already realized, we've hedged 2 positions. We've hedged against the CAD Swiss, right? Because we are buying CAD Swiss, but we went ahead and bought New Zealand CAD. So it's actually a hedge position. And now what we're doing is we're saying, hey, let's wait and see. If we do get the Aussie CAD moving south down here, we're going to go buy again, which means that we should be making profit on the Canadian JPY. Oh, sorry, Canadian Swiss. We'll make profit in Canadian Swiss. We'll see a dip in on the New Zealand CAD. We'll dip again on the Aussie CAD, but we're going to be buying in on the Aussie CAD going long again. So it all is related in some way. It is connected in some way. And this is why I strategically selected these currency pairs to trade, because one is going to counter the other. And that's how our trade Copier is been able to produce the results that it has. All right. We're up 5%. And by the way, this is updated. Let me update this. Give me 1 second here. Let me update this, and let's take a look at what the current update is, because I think we are over our 100% already. I think we've traded over 100% already on our trade copy. I'm going to wait for this to connect, and then once it is connected, we'll go ahead and double check on that. But this is how we've managed to make over 100%, or at least at 100% this year alone, by using this type of strategy, is because of not only the strategy that we enter and where we enter, but it's also the currency pairs that we've selected that are working in connection with each other. That is a definite connection between what these pairs are doing and how they're moving. So it's very, very, very important that you understand that, and very, very important that you realize that this is a strategical strategy that's been put together. All right. Laura says, how can I go ahead and connect to Telegram? Check out the description below. Check out the description below. If you go to the YouTube channel right here, let me go to my YouTube channel right here. Just go ahead and give everyone a quick spin up of how you can do that. If you take a look at the YouTube channel, you can see right here, this is actually live. You can see this will be broadcasting on 2 channels, the FxBigDog channel right here, and we're broadcasting on the Traders Network channel. But let me go into one of the videos that are not broadcasting. Let me go to this one right here. This is the old one. There's the channel right here. Let's just take a look here. And if you look inside the description below, you will see right here, we have, there we go, we've got the trading channel. So we got the trading channel here for the this is the Traders Network Club right here, and then we also got the FxBigDog trading channel right here as well. So here is the links right here inside the description. All right. Now, Jack, I've gone ahead and posted that. Jack, I've gone ahead and posted the email address. Here it is. Look at the email address. It's been posted here on this right here. There it is. I'm going to go ahead and post it again, Jack. There's the email address right here. info@tradersnetworkclub.com. There it is. There, I've posted there. You can see there's the email address as well. Okay. All right, traders. Well, that's about it that we have for today. Once again, just to remind everyone, these are the trades that we're in so far today. We've gone ahead and placed 1, 2, 3, 4 trades with possibly the Aussie CAD pending. Check it out. We'll see how that plays out over the course of the next 24 hours. You'll be updated as soon as trades are closed or entered. You'll be updated through that Telegram channel. With that being said, traders, have a blessed week. We'll see everyone back again. We're back again on Tuesday next week, but I might be posting a video on cryptos. If you're interested in cryptos, I'll be posting a video on cryptos in today and taking a look and see how that plays out, because I've got a lot of good movement out of cryptos and there's a lot of good setup. So subscribe to the channel, and we'll be posting another video on cryptos in today's session, or at least in the next 24 hours. So you definitely want to check that out. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for supporting the channel. Love you guys. And for those that are trading, that are part of the trade copier, congratulations to you. As we and where is that trade copier? Let's get the results here. Let's take a look here. Trade copier, and we are at the moment right now. No, we haven't hit. We haven't gone past. We have not passed the 100% yet. We're almost there. Almost there. We just need a few more pips being generated. Hopefully, with what we got in right now, we're going to generate that 100% return. So we're doing pretty solid. Congratulations, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great weekend and a blessed day. This is FxBigDog signing off.